first things first. I'm going.
Okay.
Luggage. Okay. I looked at her, no, wait, this one you are going with commander in charge of the SM Empire. So you have to also show levels.
Yeah.
Because the back of the bar, I know my level. My level,
also prep it hard.
No, you have to.
Now pull it up hard.
Say less than 24 hours, you have to show yourself.
I know, right?
Presentation is key.
I know.
Yeah.
I know.
Branding, no. This is all sweet talking. We do another security, maybe be a man, but not so comfortable.
Superstar.
Oh, you so cry when you know, man. My chuck is
superstar.
My chuck is say, blow me full AC. Dana, your name, sir. Of course, they be your call. Perfect room. Perfect room. Perfect luxury. That's fair. If you are excited, they won't forget. Bassy.
A flow.
To a point, I told my mother, I don't eat like that too. If I eat once in a day, maybe that was no. God said you should.
You are a special guest. You should eat.
I'm gonna tell boss we are not fans, so like you know, everything perfect. No mishap or no, everything.
When we arrived in Tamale, you know, I was trying to go sit in. I saw one of the cars, so I was going to sit in there. And the waiter was like, no, don't sit there. I was like, I bet the boys are sitting there. She said, no. Donnie said you girls should sit in one car. Security, big door. I was like, pressure.
The real royal entourage.
Yeah, tonight guy and then the guy, Nancy was that, I want to play music. The guy was like, oh, yes, don't see you are his special guest. Do what you want to do. You know, we sometimes would like to sit on the car and you tape it to do video. Then we'll ask him, can we sit there? Charlie, I said, do anything. Donnie said, you are his special. Do what you want to do. I was like, near Royal Ketwa.
That one, let me see. You can never get it wrong if you are with the Entourage. Like you can't blink once, like if you blink once and no. Literally speaking, you can't just blink. Your eyes needs to be everywhere. Wow. In terms of security, eyes is here, eyes is here, eyes is here, eyes is there. There was no point that they left anyone alone. When you are moving, you move. Yeah. When you stop, you stop. Yeah. When somebody needs to survey ahead, somebody is done. Nobody said that, but I was reading one person. One security was always ahead. Okay.
Ride or drive with Shaxi. Download the Shaxi ride-hailing app and sign up as a driver or rider. Get Shaxi today from the Google Play and Apple App Store today.
I think when we came back from Tamale, I promised you guys something that definitely Yabeka de Kwesi or Tamale. Now we are back, seated and ready. Now I also told you that you started BB, our Shatta movement, an initiative project that is very fresh. Something personally, ever since I joined the team officially, Afena Yayi Biamamu, which is the Shatta Movement Royal Entourage. And I also told you, said, and I saw the action here and there, but remember on one kasamba become myself. So today, it is right for us to have this conversation. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the real talk right here on Sammy Flex TV. Brenda Drew. So I'm going to break the groups into different sessions. I think we went with 5 people, Nipa 5 and I want to handle them differently so they tell their stories separately for us to put it on record that a time will come, someone would also benefit from this as well. And first in the series, of course, these are known faces of this. In this studio, we're winning of too much. Like, they are very popular in this studio. Savio is in the building. Hey. Savio, how things they go do? I think say some people they give you pressure. Say, hey, Savio go tap plane. I say, you know they call me.
Flight mode. The flight mode. Flight mode, man.
What's the flight? You know, that's your flight mode.
We see for our from.
But hey, I also have Empress Della, who is in the building, and Empress Della is also not new to this studio. You guys know her so much. Empress, akwaba.
Yeah,
Not that me and my dog here, and Tiasie. Savio, Casamno.
It's a comeback. A comeback.
Kai.
Bandana cracker, everybody. Wait, you are coming.
Bandana, I'll call a chair.
Oh, my
It wasn't better. I'm with the
No.
Nobody is here.
Third we are coming.
Wow. Well, so this is what you guys should know. They were among the lucky 5 for the Shatta Movement Royal Entourage. But yeah, Monkom, how did it all start? I'll start with ladies first. Della,
Yes, right.
tell me your story. How did it start for you? Utini saying, bro, your boy with Dean, who said with Dean were out and all those stuff. Not to say, man.
Actually, what did we do too? When I saw the flyer, I had to quickly go offline because, I wasn't actually online. I woke up, I'm sorry, and then I noticed, I said, notifications not those me so phone. It's like, what exactly is going on? Then, normally when Danny will tag you or something, that is when you get that note. I went to check. I didn't see anything. I was like, what's going on? And here, Obi attacking me about Kobe. So I went to Brad Sammy's page. I was like, so.
No wonder. No wonder.
Yeah, I see.
I know, right? And Shatta Movement for the Omutugu Bibisudia.
Hey. The congratulations message said free WhatsApp on Kwabano. Charlie.
As I know where we need a Ballon d'Or. Congratulations all over.
Hey, because it was like this is over. Oh, this is duly.
Yeah, it's over. Yeah.
People are watching.
I know. So, Sabi, how about you? How was your story, Ebra? The announcement came. Sabi's name is part of the selected 5 Royal Entourage.
Just as Della said, the phone was beeping, and I was like, what could be happening? Yeah, and exactly. If your phone should be beeping, it should be coming from 2 people. Either you've been tagged on Facebook or my WhatsApp group is people. If I take my WhatsApp, I doesn't my WhatsApp.
Yes, WhatsApp group. Yes, honey, cry. Mati. Honey room. Everyone honey room. Everybody's honey there.
Because I group you. Yeah, 3 times. Me Kobe and 1 hour me film.
So it wasn't message from my WhatsApp, so I came online. When I came online, I saw the flyer from you. So the first thing I did was to download. Then you have to reassess the whole situation. So, okay. Because you come online, somebody will say something else. So you just realize. So I had to breathe out. Then I finally posted the flyer myself. That's when I was beginning to accept reality. Like, okay, this is, of course, like the last said, it's duly deserved. It's not like no, you can't. I don't know the right words to use, but it is what it is.
I know, right?
You can't do certain lists, but it is what it is. But it is what it is.
No, but first, let me also say this. When some people saw the names on there, they were like, wow, these people really deserve it. Because, how can they do this without Shatta Sabali? Like, it is not possible. Like Saviola. It is not possible. Like Empress Della. And the TikTok general.
Nancy the general.
The TikTok general. Like, it is not possible. And of course, I also love the old and the new blend. Yeah. Obviously, Wale is a part of the new blend, but definitely her energy online is also great. So, of course, the only thing we could have satisfied everybody was to do 1,000. Then it's okay. But the moment it's 5. Definitely some will be, and that was to be expected. Now, Sabi, so take me through your preparation. Now you knew you were going to board a flight to Tamale. Was that your first on a flight though?
Yeah.
It was your first.
Oh yeah, that's my first on the flight.
Okay, so take me through your preparation, your experience on the flight, and the calling in
Okay, so when the news came like that, first things first, I'm going.
Okay.
Luggage. Okay. I looked at and no wait to this one you are going with commander in charge of the SM Empire. So you have to also show levels.
Yeah.
Because the patrol they but I know my level. My level
also prep hard.
No, you have to.
Now pull it up hard.
Say less than 24 hours, you have to show yourself.
I know, right?
Presentation is key.
I know.
Yeah.
I
SM
know.
branding, no. Also, yeah, I got my luggage. 1, 2, 3. I checked the booking and everything. Okay. And SM one thing we don't joke with is time. Yes. Even if your flight is at 6, you'll be there.
That time, no. I told Shatta, we know we were both in Kaswa. He's just a few minutes away from my house. The question is that I think check-in was 11 or so.
Okay.
I told Shatta, let's leave home at 10.
From Kaswa at 10.
Airport now 11:30. Then we check. You was like, Della, are you okay?
From Kaswa. No, you guys were very disciplined with time. I think I have to give it to all of you guys.
Even security was there before. So, hey, security is moving at 7 or 8.
When I be late. No, you guys were disciplined with time because I was at home. And let me know put up to this mode weapon. I'm saying, hey. And then when I'm go to when I'm call was safely.
Commander.
Listen, you do honor. We can't say somebody see every Kaswa 10 or. We can't say okay, fine and you there. Let's leave 8:45.
Okay.
About 8:20 now Sabali will be feel.
Aboa.
You do honor me who nice and I say, hey. I grab for me.
Ofe say okwa. Obi fie wo dechi. Yes, Sammy, continue.
There, waited a while, taking pictures to also tell the fans what was happening. I think Sabali went on TikTok live, talking to the fans like this, what is happening? We are here waiting for this. So right from there, then we went to do what booking. Booking, then Anchebia Sana. The first I got train. The train science commander Nakasami, Bani Brasami, the Entourage. Oh, and beautifully. He wouldn't even wait for you to even call his name. Go back to you, those are my people. Those are the energy. You know, he created a nice atmosphere for us, everybody around him to perfect. He hugged those he's supposed to hug, handshake us. Told me, yeah, Charlie, we are going to work. Yes, we took the laptop along.
Yeah, man.
We go to the airport. So make in April.
So what yes you want to call?
Go to the airport, you yourself, you're like, yo, where are their car? Where like
Yeah, man. I think it was order from top. Make sure the guys are comfortably placed in their cars and all. So
this is also talking. We do another security name be comfortable.
Superstar.
Oh, you so cry when you know mommy. My truck is
superstar.
My truck is say blow me full AC. Name of course, baby, I be your car. Perfect room. Perfect room. Perfect luxury. That's fair. If you are inside, they won't forget. Bassy.
A flow.
To a point, I told my mother, I don't eat like that too. If I eat once in a day, maybe that no. God said you should.
You are a special guest. You should eat.
I'm gonna tell boss we are not fans, so like you know, everything perfect. No mishap or no. Everything was so cool. From there, move to the show.
Event grounds, yeah.
Perfect. We climbed on stage. We were there. Everything was.
Do you know at the point I was looking for you because I had seen Sabali, Nancy, Della, and Yawa. Where is Savi? Then they told me, he's at his favorite position.
Deal with the DJ. Let's go.
No, that is Savio's favorite position. So I was not shocked when I found him. That's okay. He should be there. Yeah.
So everything was perfect. When they had fun, came back, and we left home too beautifully. Beautifully.
I know, right? I know. Della used to come through from. Was that your first experience on the flight?
My first experience on the flight.
Oh,
and actually my first time in Tamale. Me two coins. Me come baby.
Tamale self. Me I told myself I want to go to Tamale, but I don't want to use bars for the first time. Yeah, that's why.
Was that your first in Tamale too?
Oh yeah.
Oh, I see.
We got my first time in Kumasi. It was like an 8-hour journey in the Yusu car, and that was my first time actually out of, let's say, Accra. To regions in Ghana.
Okay.
We call it 8-hour flow. When the whole thing came, when I saw the flyer initially, I was like, "Hey, go for it. I'm say Tamale
12 hours.
Let me see 18 hours.
Hey,
that's what I heard.
Wow.
I was like, what can I say? I can't be mad.
So that's what you were thinking.
In my head, I was like, Medda. So when I saw the whole flight thing, and then the booking winner sent a message trying to take the name, I was like, Then she sent the flight details. I was like,
thank God. Thank God.
What is that? I was trying to, because it was my first time, I didn't know how to actually dress. I was trying to. That's what I mean. And then going out, we don't need to. What's the what I was supposed to actually wear that particular day, the wear 3 lineups.
Oh, what did I say?
Then I woke up. Sabali was the one that woke me up actually. His call came to he was my alarm for the whole day. Sorry, Abraham. I was like, Charlie. Day one side, make a change again. Shut up. When finally Sabali got to my gate, I went to say I went to change again. I was like, this one, I think time I'll soon your time
okay.
change your mommy for course.
So you know what to wear for the flight was
Charlie. I had to Google it, and I was like, what is up? Oh, what's a mystery? Like, I just see my text history. I was like, what is appropriate to wear on the flight? They were telling me, don't expose yourself.
No, what she said.
Google was telling me, don't expose yourself too much. Don't wear what will be tight because of the air pressure. I was like, hey, what is this?
That's interesting though.
Everything was, and the most surprising part was when we arrived in Tamale. You know, I was trying to go sit in. I saw one of the cars, so I was going to sit in there. And the waiter was like, no, don't sit there. I was like, I bet the boys are sitting there. She said, no, Donnie said you girls should sit in one car. Security big door. I was like, pressure.
The real royal entourage.
The guy, Nancy was that, I want to play music. The guy was like, oh, yes, don't you see you are his special guest. Do what you want to do. You know, we sometimes would like to sit on the car and you tape it to do video. Then we'll ask him, can we sit there? Charlie, I said, do anything. Donnie said, you are his special. Do what you want to do. I was like, Royal Ketwa.
I see.
Royal Ketwa. You drew guest house, you know, I wanted to step out. They were like, Della. You know you are Donnie's special guest. Okay, now Donnie come back. If anything, give it to us. We'll go and get it.
We'll
I
sort
was
it
like,
out for you.
Nobody will kidnap us. We will not lose. Fans need be again. They were like, no. No, you're not going anywhere.
And that was the time the fans' pressure too was at the gate.
They were like, no, you're not going anywhere. I was like, hey. But the treatment here from the meal.
Now take me to the show. I know it's not your first time getting closer on the stage to a Shatta performance, but the energy in Tamale, how would you describe it?
I wasn't expecting the fans to be singing along like that. Also because of the language difference. And also, SM fans are like those, but like the way they were going back to back with us, no.
Because Oma overcome.
Some of the lyrics were mixing me up. If they drew on my head, I'll be listening to them. No mucho.
Wow.
Like,
so you were not expecting them to have?
Nah, I was expecting because we actually had some of our Kaswa guys leading us.
I think I saw you post that. Some people came all the way from
They left the same day we left. But they left in the morning. They took the morning flight.
Morning flight, okay.
So I knew some of the fans.
Wow, so they traveled to Tamale for the show. Hey, and then my first Shatta's performance. Wow, another one is coming this month.
Wait, you know, when we were at the hotel, they called me. They called me their godmothers. They were like, Empress, we are in Tamale. I was like, okay, the pressure here is too much. You let's meet at the stadium. You do stadium. My first stage and I'm from. I said, Della, where you there? Make a day where they will enjoy performance.
Because he couldn't come there.
I I mean, your point. You know, we had to get down and get into the car before you guys.
Of course.
When we got there, I called him. I was like, Barrow, why you managed? I said, Della, you there? Wale no finish perform. If you don't go house, I'll go house. We will go meet for a car. I was like,
Hey.
And then if you go on my done this.
Tavale, the stage was wild.
Oh my God, the crowd was massive.
I must say that the stage was wild. When anyone is doing flight for the first time, I had a hunka crown. So you tell me your story. Now a hunka crown. Now what's that fear?
I didn't have that fear because I think the person who has that fear will come and really tell us.
Tell a story, yeah.
But because I've worked with heights,
okay.
So I was comfortable with everything. But you know, say, just get to that point that you just have to hold your tummy in because of, I don't know how to describe that.
I was doing gangster.
Yeah.
I didn't want anybody to see it on my face.
Of course, nobody goes to see
I held
that.
myself.
Yeah,
You heard what that is?
I held it in my head. I was like, they are sitting behind you. Nobody should see anything.
I was so free. I was so free, you know. It was nice.
I had to download the movie when we got to the airport. So I could watch on the flight so that nobody would notice my fear.
So you had some fright more.
Right?
She kept her composure, Paul.
What was the fight about?
On my head in the house, I was like, Della, you be gangster. You get there, no make anybody see who's true. I was in the seat. Yeah, before the flight to take off, I be movie in a tour. I was watching. Tablets listening. I was like,
and I went to dish. Tablets you know you dish. So
and you know, I was watching Nancy all along. She was having a 2 of fries. All of them in the kitchen, I was like, Nancy, can you fry? Challenge.
Allow yourself.
Oh, composure was steez.
You have to show level.
Well. No, I'm happy with the experiences you guys are showing.
And like Della said, when it comes to the dressing, of course we know it was less than 48 hours.
Yeah.
But Udua, where you started and that's what we do show. You are moving with somebody.
So
like
you have to present yourself.
You don't want the other fans to see it be like, into on it. On your chance, only done if you will not share.
No, you have to
present.
You're not even presenting yourself alone. No, you're presenting the whole.
Exactly.
The whole. So you need to.
No, I understand.
So I also went back to some of his pictures and be like, okay, when okay, then. This I'm here to tell him now. This is who when I'm a show.
Me, I'm a part of me Fanta good bag mo.
So you are used to yourself.
I'm a royal respecter. You to give back.
Well, no, I understand how it feels like.
It's not just you trying to represent, like, okay, Donny has invited. They are used to like that kind of thing. But as he said, the fans are looking at you. Everyone is looking at you. The whole team is even looking at you. They'll be like, when you have a chance, no, only Donny to come. At least show some level.
I see, man.
Now back crowd to create designer.
So going and coming back with us, what do you observe about the Shatta movement team?
That one, let me see. You can never get it wrong if you are with the Entourage. Like you can't blink once. Like if you blink once and no. Literally speaking, you can't just blink. Your eyes needs to be everywhere.
Wow.
In terms of security, eyes is here, eyes is here, eyes is there, eyes is there. There was no point that they left anyone alone. When you are moving, you move.
Yeah.
When you stop, you stop.
Yeah.
When somebody needs to survey ahead, somebody
is done.
Nobody said that, but I was reading one person. One security was always ahead. Okay. So this person is reading.
You know, at a point, not the more is it more money? The video guy was taking videos and I was trying to dodge. Or taking video now, I'm a call because I didn't want to show too much in the videos. No, I said, Della, you know you are moving with a team, right? Madam, move.
Even him.
Security. No, big ups to security. Big up to everybody. Like there's no chance to make a mistake over there.
Wow.
Because this is a royal something.
Yeah, man.
When one person messes
up,
Royal Entourage.
Well, once you mess this up, you mess up the whole.
I know,
movement.
and the good thing is that Donny says this is not going to be the last of it or the first of it. We're actually going to do more, including some international trips that we get the opportunity to put some of you on.
Alhamdulillah.
Yeah, so I know at a point some fans were, hey, did that be a bed dress?
Hey, I saw from the comment section, some were like, oh, this face is there, see anymore. It has to be new faces. I was like,
to me, I knew it was to be expected in a situation like this because
sometimes me download the flyer and me home make a car. You don't need to attach emotions to what I'm going to do.
Exactly.
What was written on the flyer, dedication, something. No, like this is not cap like dedication. Man, no.
And it transcends years. And
like sweet.
No. So I personally, I knew when I put this information out, people will come with some emotions, but it is normal. It is to be expected. They will finish and they will settle one day. Because another day, it will be the opportunity for
and somebody who is also going to feel the same way.
Yes. Okay, so whilst we are about wrapping up, I know you guys said something to me when we landed at the Kotoka International Airport. You said, oh, you have not gotten the opportunity to say thank you or appreciate Donny enough. And I said, no problem. When we meet here, I'll give you guys the opportunity to do that. So I'm sure we can take it one after the other. Now, whatever you want to say to the big man, you can say to him. And I move on to the next set.
You know, before we left Tamale, I was asking Wayna how much the flight cost. And because I was trying to do the calculation. You know, he gave us some 3K also when we came back from the stadium.
Wow.
Abonko came with money and then he called us in. I was like, what's up? So I was looking, then he handed us money. I was like, Donny said I should give this to people. I was like, Wayne today. So I went to Wayne and I was asking how much the flight. Earlier, I think Joe had asked us to check a flight for him. And going back alone was around almost 3K.
Yeah.
So I was doing the calculation. I was like,
it was almost 3,000. Yeah.
I was like, just in and out is around 6K.
Yeah.
You spend 6K on one person, plus the food, the accommodation and everything.
That is why it is called Royal Entourage.
I was doing the calculation.
It is not just a normal entourage.
No, but I was doing the calculation. I was like,
and I know here.
No, you said me here, but I was like, what? Because it's not just one person. I will say, oh, okay. Maybe he spent like roughly 15, 20K. That's okay. But we are 5.
Yeah.
And I'm doing the calculation and I'm like,
at the time you guys were not 5, but that is like internal thing. There were other team members who were not initially part of the, so you have to add them.
We the 5 no. Okay, and I made the calculation. And I could call 100K. I was like,
yeah. No, it is just to show love. You know, over the years, Shatta has been saying something that the only thing that has kept him going is his fans. So with him there, when it comes to anything fans, it is World Cup for him. He takes it serious. You tell you, Charlie, I'll throw the money until your team member now so will be food there, will be food. The money there is there you go through. So if you say you go vex, there you go vex. But
we are really
he appreciates. Yeah. So yeah, tell him what you want to tell him. I think this is official, and he's sure going to receive it.
So we want to say thank you to Donny for this opportunity, and it's given us another level of exposure within the fans. Yeah.
Fact.
Some of the fans knew it's over for the call you, but he's also opening us to a wider audience among his fans and even outside, because it's not just Shatta movement that we're aware of this thing.
Exactly.
Like I think other movements,
the groups, they
also saw
other
all
fan
of
groups.
this.
They also saw it, and they will do some more.
Oh, they will do.
They will do. But if you will do one first,
of course, they're gonna do some. They're gonna do some. You watch it. They're gonna do some soon. Cry and some baby.
No, we are really appreciative. We say thank you to Donny for this opportunity.
Good.
We promise him our loyalty.
Amen.
We're gonna make sure we don't slack on this.
That's what's up. That's what's up. Yes, Savio, come through.
Hey, with appreciation there. I was so eager.
I sometimes read Savio posts. Charlie, I don't know what to say.
I was eager to do my appreciation either at Tamale or here. And since we got back, I've not been active on Facebook until yesterday. That because when we the main can channel.
Yeah,
of
I know,
course,
right?
when you messaging, he will reply back. I was just trying to find the right voice. Like when somebody gives you that respect, after it makes you feel special like that.
Makes you feel a part of him.
Yes, you also need to, so officially, original one down. I call him the truth. I call him baby. So baby, if you're watching this,
more Deuteronomy for now. Said I'm a very baby.
Baby, you know, baby. So in case you're watching this, which of course I know you are watching, I just want to say thank you very much. I appreciate you on every level. I don't know the right words to use, but let me just keep it short. Thank you. God bless you.
Oh my world. So this is for you. If you are watching us and you belong to the Shatta movement empire, remember that this is how it starts. Every big thing starts little like this. You may have seen just tamale, you may have seen just a small flight, but you don't know what is ahead of us. I have heard in the past Shatta broadcasts for some fans and all those things. I believe Shatta has done and he continues to do. And we can only support him to win more. The more he wins, the more the blessings would also reach and touch other people. And guys, thank you so much for coming through, Savio. Yeah, we have another show announcement coming this month, right here in Accra. So I know and then open gate, open gate. Yeah, that is going to also happen. So you guys should wait for that as well. Special thank you to Wandon for making it happen, and to the whole Shatta movement team. You guys are massive. When the people came, you welcomed them into our fold. You did not let them feel like, oh, they are new or they are strangers. I know everybody welcomed them from team A to team B. Everybody welcomed them. And that is what we want. The unity, the togetherness, and the strength that we are building. My name is Sammy Flex. Big shouts to the producers. Theophilus Gosh, there's that Sam Tuga. This is part 1 of the Shatta movement Royal Entourage journey, aka the conversation. Watch out for part 2. We are out of here. Bye.
Everybody check now. Check it. Fa check it. Fa check it. Check it. The beat is real. Don't wait, make it kill ya. Get your green select glucometer and check it. Sugar level, check it, check it. Fa check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer, check it. Fa check it, check it, check it. Put sugar level, fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Fa check it, fa check it, check it, check it. Green select glucometer. Everybody check now.
This advert has been vetted and approved by the FDA.